The only difference between the Polaroid and the digital camera is that actually Kodak was a front runner in developing the digital photography. Back, I think late 70s, they started patenting some of the technologies pertaining to digital photography. So why did they fail to capture the industry? I looked up, and critics have lots of different opinions. Some of them say they're not good at commercializing their ideas. You know, some other people, actually this critic, he says that one of the most bureaucratic, wasteful, paternalistic, slow-moving, isolated companies in America. So that means that they are very slow at making strategic decisions. And the main reason I find this a main one is that they feared undermining its chemical photography business, market cannibalization, I believe they call it. You introduce a new product, they will take away customers from your old product. Well, they went through a lot of restructuring and downsizing. In 1988, they had 145,000 people working for them. By 2007, they had only 30. That's about over 100,000 layoffs during that period. And this little graph shows how 145 falls all the way down here. And not to mention that the digital photography probably created as many jobs too, but that's not, you know, the topic of today's discussion. Most companies failed as a result. Again, Christian says that most companies fail because they have good management, meaning that the companies listen to their customers, and as well as companies are more concerned with financial performance, because usually the disruptive technologies are not very profitable when you introduce them, and at the same time it may cause switching costs to your customers, current customers. So it's not really a smart decision to take on a disruptive technology as a big company. So that's why it's plausible that these big companies don't pursue these disruptive technologies. 6 steps that are involved in the whole process. The first one says disruptive technologies were first developed within established firms. That is true. That claim holds for Kodak in this case, because Kodak was in fact the front runner. And marketing personnel thought reactions from the elite customers. I kind of made a assumption. I said, you know, cameras bad quality, expensive. Maybe they did do some sort of sales forecast, a bad sales forecast, and presented it to the CEOs, and they said, well, you know what, we're not going to pursue this. Established firms set up pace, sustaining technological development. What they do usually, these firms, they try to add more features to what they have, try to make it last longer. And Kodak and actually all the film photography industry got together and tried to do this to make it more efficient and more convenient for the people to print their photos. I think the result was those kiosks they used to see in Walgreens and stuff. This I really didn't see. It says new companies were found. Basically, what it says is that frustrated engineers leave the company and go open start up companies to pursue the idea, but not in this case. I did not see really any rebel startup companies. The entrants become established firms. Over the time, these companies themselves become established firms, and they start investing in incremental technology, in sustainable technology. They don't want to lose their market share, so until another disruptive technology comes and wipes them out. And last step is the companies also they jump on the competition later down, late in the game. Kodak did the same thing. It tried to transform itself into a digital company for the 21st century, but it wasn't clear really whether it would be ever a market leader in photography market as it was back in the day. here's I got this market share for 2007. They sit right here with 8.8, and these are some of the leaders. 25%. Sony has 17. Samsung, and I think they're number 5. Same picture for U.S. market. They're number 3 or 4, and they're still declining. So, conclusions. Well, innovation is radical. It replaces the old technology rather than competing. Incumbent firms or established firms basically rationally choose to invest in sustaining technologies to be profitable, stay profitable. And during the period of this incremental development, the established companies have more capacities than the new entrants. But once it's about time to introduce disruptive technology, the smaller new entrants are usually much more efficient and much more. They have advantage in introducing disruptive technologies, and that's all I have.
I have one question. The pie chart